So, he feels that Sekiro as a game is kind of like an art piece, an art piece that From Software made and that they put all their work into. And what this guy is doing by cheating on it, by writing an article about how he cheated on it, he's essentially tarnishing this art piece. He's disrespecting the art piece that From Software kind of made. In a similar way where, like if you get, I don't know, like a fine steak made by Jeff Ramsay, and then when you get it, you just pour mayonnaise all over it, just drown in mayo, and then you just take photos, and you're just like, hey, look at this great steak that Jeff Ramsay made. I fucking put mayo on it, and you know what? I loved it. I love eating this with mayo.
Okay. If we're comparing this to have done this throughout the ages, especially since if you take any famous piece and basically make it something else, it's been done before so many times.
Yeah, and like, do you feel that is acceptable because that's the way that the consumer is enjoying their product, and they just want to let the world know that, hey, this is the way I enjoy my product. What do you guys think?
Well, by that definition, that just means that every time I go to a restaurant and I basically add more salt to my meal because I don't think it's salty enough, that's basically insulting. It's right. It's kind of a really gray area.
No, that's not the same thing. We're getting a lot of time, but the way that works with culinary stuff is different. It would be if, let's say, you went to a sushi place where they said, "Don't dip this in soy sauce," and you do. That would be considered insulting to the chef's vision. But generally, when you are given condiments, with it, that's because certain tastes means you need to make a few changes to it for your own.
I think the idea of taste is
but that's the thing. You have to modify it to your personal liking. I mean, yes, it's the most respectable way to enjoy any video game is to play it as it is intended, right? So no cheats, no modifications, no nothing. But for some people who like the fact that modifications are there for to make it more enjoyable for them, I don't see it as a... Oh, okay, I can see how it is disrespectful to the main game developer, but it should be taken as a full-on insult.
Yeah, I agree, and I actually like that. What example that B-Chan mentioned? I actually think that's. I want to go further into that and say I do like the idea of easy mode, but mostly in terms of accessibility. If you guys have played the Uncharted games, they actually have a lot of accessibility changes to help people who may not be able to press things around, or they can't they get fatigued by pressing buttons because of physical limitations. I think that again, if you have a finely cooked steak, and if you have a way of making it easier for someone to intake that experience and get close to what that is a great example of how where easy modes or cheats or mods should be applied to a project to let other people experience.